Just saw a post where someone said, if you're chasing a person, um, God is going to make that person hurt you, so you won't chase them anymore. And I read it and I said, well, you left out a part. If it's true that God is going to make someone hurt you, then if God can do that, then God also made you attracted to that person in the first place, right? You got to follow the logic here. So, what does it mean? Well, it's people's belief in some supernatural God that is, well, I always say God is short for good. But a lot of well, first of all, is there a, uh, a God at all that is watching over all of this stuff? It's a big question. Because if you're going to go with that, that's only one half of the question. You have to go and explore everything. If there is this kind of God, then what are the repercussions of it? And if there's not that kind of God, then you got to look at that scenario. Two different scenarios. There is a God, there isn't a God. And what are all the repercussions from this one or this one? It looks like I've got a gun. Why have I got a gun? Because, I don't know, that's just the way it came out. But if there is something that's acting like a god, that has god-like powers, but not god-like love for you and for other people, then you've got perhaps a human who is using some perhaps technological means to influence you and other people. Is that possible? Oh, yes. There is a long history of research into mind control, way back to at least the Second World War. And how are they doing it? Technology, biology, chemistry. The technology is, mm, well, not chemistry and biology, so electronic, perhaps. Electronic ways of influencing you through your brain and through your body. If you think about the amount of electricity that's put out by, for example, a human heart, every time it pumps, it's an electrical signal. But it's a very small amount of electricity that makes your heart pump. There's electricity all through your body, but it's very, very low amounts of electricity. It's quite amazing how well it works. But considering your body, that muscles work on electric stimulus, right? Electric signal from your brain goes down into your spinal cord and then affects different parts of your body, and that's how you make your body work. But if you use technology to induce an electrical current into different parts of the human body, you could use remote control to move arms and legs. We already know it. Have you ever heard of like the Dr. Ho machine for if you got muscle stiffness? It uses like two AAA batteries. Two AAA batteries, and you can make your muscles go like this. That's only two little batteries to do that. So, with advanced technology, I mean, we've got cell phone towers around. How many other different ways are there to send electrical signals into you? And it doesn't have to be very crude like Dr. Ho. I mean, we've got computer systems, and we've had computer systems for decades for them to work on. So it wouldn't be very hard to target you individually and to play with your genitals, to itch your skin, to make you sick, to make your arm go herky-jerky, The technology might not be, available at Walmart, but it's available to the government and to big corporations with lots of money and lots of research scientists. And what is the purpose of it? Primarily to control you. I'm terribly sorry, but people go to work and they've got controlling bosses. You put those bosses in charge of a lot of money. What do they want to do with other humans? They want to control them. And that's what all of these technologies are about: dumbing you down, keeping you in the dark, and controlling you by remote control, keeping you a sheeple. It's government, it's corporations, and perhaps secret groups. And what do they want? Well, they want to live in all the nice, pretty areas, and they want slaves. That's becoming awake, just to know human nature. Human nature, you just look at human history, and slavery has always been a part of human nature. These new technologies have only been around for the past perhaps 150 years, but they are available, and we are inundated with all kinds of electromagnetic things. People are concerned about the vaccines. Be more concerned. This is not bullshit. There are evil people that want to enslave humanity, and they've got you enslaved already. What can you do about it? You can wake up. You can stop saying they wouldn't do that. You can start saying, I know what these kind of people are like, and if they have the money, they're going to do this. And they are doing it. So the first thing you got to do is stop pretending it's not real. It's real. It's real. It's real. What do you want to do about it? Don't go into fear. Because that's what they want. They want you afraid. You have to empower yourself to know that you have enemies. You have enemies, and you might not know who they are, but they exist. And then what do you do? Keep your eyes open. Look for every clue as to different ways they're manipulating you. And then when you're having a couple of beers, bring up various things that you found, and perhaps you'll get other people telling you what they found. In the end, it's going to be difficult to stop these things because they've got a lot of years of research involved. Maybe they're going to send a pulse of electricity to your heart and give you a heart attack. Or they're going to make you bleed out in your brain. But I'm sure that's what they can do. And that's what they do to various whistleblowers that we've heard of. Seth Rich in the United States, for example. How many other people that have died young under mysterious circumstances? Sometimes they just say, a drug overdose. Is very easy with a lot of Hollywood people. That's how they control Hollywood people. They kill them, and then they said it was a drug overdose because it's, they just, Hollywood people, they're always doing too many drugs. No, it's people that have figured it out, and they are known. It's not like me, no one knows me. But if you're any one of these celebrities that are known worldwide, and then they find out, then the people who are in control are very worried that who is it that's going to spill the beans about what they found out? It's time to mow them down and get rid of them before they can hurt us. Should you be fearful? I keep saying, don't go into fear. How do you not become fearful for this? Because it's already going on. Is it going to get worse? No, it's not going to get any worse than it is now. It's really shitty. It's really shitty what they're doing. What else can they do to you? Primarily what they do to you is they encourage you to get drunk on all your time off. They encourage you to watch sports and, go to sporting events. They don't really want you to do any research, and they contaminate the internet so you can't get good information. Please follow me because I'm not afraid to tell you things. Why? Because they already target me. If you look at the numbers of videos that I've made on YouTube, about 2,000, and you look at the number of people who are subscribed to me, about 150, I am suppressed. I am censored because they know I'm telling the truth. I don't know why they just don't block me from being able to post anything on YouTube or Instagram anyway. It would be easier just to silence me. But they keep it so when I post things, it doesn't go to anybody at all. And that's what they like to do. When you've got somebody who knows a little bit of information, they don't want you to tell people about it. But then there's some people who are allowed to tell you about it. These are the Illuminati Stooges. These are the people with like 250,000 subscribers. And they tell you a lot of the same things I do on my channel. Why are they allowed to tell you and not me? In the end, it's mostly because the people that they show you with 250,000 followers are lying to you. They're telling you disinformation. Quite often, the commentators that they use are very attractive humans, people that you would say a movie star good looks. And they tell you all kinds of bullshit and bafflegab over and over and over. These are just the way that they do it. They give you garbage, and then you see so many followers. Oh, they must be good. They must be giving me good information because there's so many. Are they real people that are following them? It could be, because there's a lot of people that just, pile on. But it's not good information. You can waste so many hours of your life watching these celebrity YouTube people telling you all kinds of information that's lies and disinformation. And those people, those YouTubers that show you they're living really nice lives, nice places, they're traveling to beautiful places. They're Illuminati. What is Illuminati? It's basically the ones who control planet Earth. Alex Jones is right. It's a prison planet. It's a prison planet run by an elite group. And they don't want you to know the truth. They know who you are, and they're actively working to make sure you don't thrive. Please subscribe. I'll give you more information.